High in the Andes Mountains of Bolivia lies Fuerte de Samaipata, a UNESCO World Heritage Site shrouded in mystery. This sprawling archaeological complex whispers secrets of a lost world. Fuerte de Samaipata, located in the Bolivian Andes, is a sacred ceremonial center, not a fortress. Predating the Inca Empire, it was built by various cultures, each leaving unique marks. The site's origins remain shrouded in mystery. Long before the Inca, Fuerte de Samaipata was significant. Early societies transformed the landscape, creating fields and settlements. These early rituals laid the foundation for future religious traditions. The origins of the Samaipata culture remain elusive. They were skilled architects and astronomers, deeply connected to the natural world. The mystery of their identity adds to the site's allure. Human activity at Fuerte de Samaipata dates back 3,000 years. The site's iconic rock carving began around 900 AD. The Inca later incorporated the site into their empire, but it was abandoned by the mid-16th century. Fuerte de Samaipata's genius lies in its integration of natural features with artistic vision. Terraces, pathways, and water channels adorn the site. Walking these ancient paths connects us to the past. Water played a central role at Fuerte de Samaipata. Intricately carved channels directed water to reservoirs and baths. The interplay of stone and water symbolized life, fertility, and renewal. The rock carving at El Fuerte is a monumental work of art. It represents a complex cosmology and spiritual beliefs. The carvings remain a tantalizing puzzle waiting to be solved. Fuerte de Samaipata was a site of immense ritual significance. Processions, sacrifices, and purification rituals were performed here. The echoes of ancient ceremonies linger in the air. Archaeology at Fuerte de Samaipata reveals a complex tapestry of cultures. Excavations have unearthed workshops, hearths, and burials. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle of the site's history. One of the most significant discoveries at Fuerte de Samaipata was not a monumental structure or a priceless artifact, but layers of sediment. These layers, deposited over centuries, formed an archaeological cake, each representing a distinct period in the site's history. By analyzing these layers, archaeologists created a timeline of occupation, tracing the site's evolution from its earliest inhabitants to the Inca. They found seeds, plant remains, and animal bones, revealing diet, agriculture, and hunting patterns. Fragments of textiles and ceramics shed light on artistic traditions and trade. Pollen analysis revealed ancient environments, showing landscape changes over time. This helped understand how inhabitants adapted to their surroundings. The discoveries at Samaipata challenged the traditional narrative of Andean prehistory, showing the Inca were heirs to a long, rich cultural tradition. While the stones of Fuerte de Samaipata speak volumes about the architectural and artistic achievements of its builders, it is the artifacts, those everyday objects imbued with the touch of human hands, that truly bring the past to life. Each artifact, no matter how humble, has a story to tell, a story that connects us to the individuals who lived, worked, and worshipped at this remarkable site. Imagine holding in your hand a small clay figurine, molded centuries ago by a skilled artisan. The figurine, depicting a woman with a child on her back, is both beautiful and poignant. Was it a child's toy, a religious offering, or perhaps a symbol of fertility and abundance? Or consider a finely crafted bone needle, worn smooth with use. Did it belong to a skilled weaver, carefully stitching together garments to adorn her family or to trade with neighboring communities? Even the simplest objects, like fragments of pottery or tools worn down from use, can speak volumes about the past. They tell us about the foods people ate, the clothes they wore, the tools they used, and the beliefs they held dear. They remind us that the people who built and inhabited Fuerte de Samaipata were not so different from us. They were farmers, artisans, priests, and rulers, each with their own hopes, dreams, and fears. As we study these artifacts, we begin to hear the echoes of their voices, whispering across the centuries. We see the world through their eyes, marvel at their ingenuity, and share in their reverence for the natural world. In a very real sense, archaeology allows us to connect with our shared human past, to recognize the threads of continuity that bind us together across time and space. Despite decades of research and excavation, Fuerte de Samaipata remains an enigma, a place where mysteries linger around every corner. The site's true purpose, the meaning of its enigmatic carvings, and the fate of the people who created it are just a few of the questions that continue to intrigue archaeologists and historians today. The lack of written records from the pre-Inca cultures of the Andes presents a significant challenge for researchers. Without the benefit of texts to illuminate their beliefs, rituals, and social structures, we are left to piece together their story from the fragments of evidence they left behind. It is a formidable task, but one that is both challenging and rewarding. New technologies are providing archaeologists with exciting new tools to unlock the secrets of Fuerte de Samaipata. Ground-penetrating radar, for example, is being used to map out buried structures and features, revealing details that would have been invisible to earlier generations of archaeologists. Chemical analysis of artifacts and soil samples is providing new insights into ancient diets, trade routes, and even the origins of the people who lived at the site. The story of Fuerte de Samaipata is far from over. Each new discovery, each new piece of evidence unearthed, adds to our understanding of this remarkable place and its people. As we continue to explore, to question, and to piece together the puzzle of the past, we can be sure that Fuerte de Samaipata will continue to captivate our imaginations and inspire us with its enduring mysteries for generations to come. Trying to understand the people who built and inhabited Fuerte de Samaipata is like trying to grasp smoke. We see the remnants of their lives, the carved stones, the pottery shards, the faint outlines of their homes, but the essence of who they were remains elusive. By piecing together the archaeological evidence, we can begin to paint a picture of life in the shadow of El Fuerte. These were a people intimately connected to their environment, their lives governed by the rhythms of the seasons. They were skilled agriculturalists, cultivating maize, potatoes, and quinoa on the terraced slopes. These crops sustained their communities and provided offerings for their gods. We can imagine them toiling in the fields, their movements as ancient and rhythmic as the wind through the high plains. Their society was hierarchical, with a ruling elite presiding over religious ceremonies and maintaining order. Trade played a crucial role, connecting them with other communities across the Andes. Fuerte de Samaipata, with its imposing rock formations and intricate carvings, was the beating heart of their world. Here, they celebrated their connection to the cosmos and sought to appease the forces of nature. The daily rhythms of life at Fuerte de Samaipata were likely dictated by the rising and setting of the sun, the cycles of the moon, and the turning of the seasons. Families lived in small, clustered dwellings, their walls constructed from adobe bricks or woven reeds, their roofs thatched with grasses or hides. The air filled with the sounds of daily life, The rhythmic clatter of looms as women wove colorful textiles, the steady clang of hammers as men worked metal or carved stone. Food preparation, a communal affair, over open fires, the aroma of roasting meats, simmering stews, and freshly baked maize bread. Family and community were paramount, their bonds strengthened through shared meals and work. Although we lack written accounts of the Samaipata people's religious beliefs, their cosmology, like that of many Andean cultures, likely revolved around a deep reverence for nature and the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. The mountains, with their towering peaks and life-giving springs, were revered as sacred entities, home to powerful deities who controlled the weather, the harvest, and the fate of humankind. The sun, a life-giving force, was undoubtedly a central figure in their cosmology. Its daily journey across the sky, marked by meticulously aligned stones and architectural features at Fuerte de Samaipata, represented the eternal cycle of life and death, light and darkness. The moon, too, with its waxing and waning phases, played a crucial role in their understanding of time and the cosmos, influencing the timing of agricultural activities and religious festivals. Animals, particularly those native to the Andes, like the jaguar, the puma, and the condor, were often seen as intermediaries between the human and spirit worlds. Their presence in the carvings at Fuerte de Samaipata suggests that they played a significant role in the Samaipata people's religious beliefs, perhaps representing specific deities or embodying particular virtues or powers. Offerings of food, textiles, and even sacrificed animals were likely made to these animal spirits to ensure their favor and protection. The intricate web of beliefs and practices that once animated Fuerte de Samaipata may be lost to time, but their echoes linger in the stones, the carvings, and the very landscape itself. The site stands today as a testament to the enduring human need to find meaning and purpose in the world around us, to connect with something larger than ourselves, and to leave our mark on the canvas of time. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the ancient stones of Fuerte de Samaipata. The wind whispers through the high plains, carrying echoes of ancient ceremonies. As the stars paint the night sky, one feels awe at the enduring power of this place. Fuerte de Samaipata, though abandoned for centuries, still speaks to us. Its legacy is etched in the stone, in the intricate carvings that adorn El Fuerte, in the meticulously engineered terraces and water channels. It is a legacy of human ingenuity and artistry, a deep connection to the natural world and profound spirituality. The Samaipata people have left an indelible mark, inspiring wonder in all who visit. Today, Fuerte de Samaipata stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to its universal value and the importance of preserving our heritage. It is a place where visitors connect with the past and marvel at a lost civilization, reflecting on the enduring power of human creativity and resilience. Fuerte de Samaipata offers us more than just a glimpse into a vanished world. It provides a unique perspective on our own place in the grand tapestry of time. As we stand before the enigmatic carvings, we are forced to confront the mysteries of the past, to acknowledge the limits of our own knowledge, and to appreciate the resilience of human culture in the face of change and uncertainty. The Samaipata people, like all cultures throughout history, faced challenges we can only imagine. They lived in a world without many of the comforts and technologies we take for granted, yet they created a society that flourished for centuries, leaving behind a legacy of art, architecture, and ingenuity that continues to inspire awe. Their story reminds us of the importance of adaptation, of living in harmony with the natural world, and of finding meaning and purpose in something larger than ourselves. In a world grappling with climate change, social upheaval, and spiritual uncertainty, The lessons of Fuerte de Samaipata resonate with a startling clarity. As we turn to leave this ancient site, the setting sun casting long shadows across the carved stones, we carry with us not just memories of its beauty and mystery, but also a renewed sense of wonder at the complexities of the human story. Fuerte de Samaipata, a place where the past whispers its secrets to the present, reminds us that we are all connected across time and space by the threads of our shared human experience.